Well, Mark, another week out the way of pre-season with Bath City coming up tomorrow. How's it been this week? How's it been for you?
Yeah, good. Been a good week. It's a tough week in terms of intensity and distance covered, and a good game to look forward to tomorrow, where we'll start seeing, a lot of the players play more minutes, and from tomorrow's 2 weeks to go.
And Byron Pembleton coming in, we'll start with that one, coming in from Birmingham City. You had a good look at him on Saturday. How do you feel he'll add to the squad?
Well, I think if you looked at him on Saturday, he showed electric pace. He can play right back, wing back. We've been pretty consistent, haven't we? Certainly we had to wait a long period of time for the takeover to go through. And then when we had the chance to speak to the fans at the forum, it was about that I was going to try and be patient and try and get as much value for money as I could, which is still the case. And I know people will be panicking that we haven't done this and we haven't done that, but it's in hand. And I always said that we would plump the squad out with 2 or 3 loans, and that's still the case. And Byron is one of them. And we might have to wait a little bit longer to get in our first choice players, but we're only talking about 2 or 3.
And you've had sort of the trialists come out. Some have stayed longer. Are there talks with those that remain here?
Yeah, we're still monitoring that. It's a bit of a waiting game now. There's probably 25 players that are of real quality that still haven't got a club, and they all want to play in the EFL, and not all of them are going to get fixed up. And I certainly want to explore 1 or 2 of those opportunities that would be above our level, and that's what we want to do. And we've got enough players at the minute to make sure we can get good minutes into games. We've got 1 or 2 injuries, but I would just appeal to the fan base, just have a little bit of reality and a bit of calmness. We've had 3 or 4 owners in the last few years. We've had a promotion, we've consolidated in the National League, and now with a new owner we're trying to step forward, and everything's in hand. There is no panic from us, and I get it, fans get frustrated that we haven't signed this player, that player, but there will be a fan bases all over the country saying that now, and we've just got to be patient.
That's the thing. I suppose you said that you've had to take your time on these things. Is it a case of you could have gone out there and probably bought numerous amount of players? Is that what you're trying to say?
I could have got 150 players this morning to sign for us, but I want to make sure they're the right players for Yeovil that are going to excite the fans. And after 2 weeks, they're not barracking them on social media and saying, why have we signed them? I'm trying to make sure we don't do that, and we've got an amount of money that we've got to spend, and I want to spend it and get as much value as I can to make sure that we have a good season.
Perfect. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.